Hey, it's Medium Jenny Lee. I'm here with a new segment that I'm planning on repeating, hopefully, called the Woo Woo Book Review. This time we're going to be reviewing Anita Moorjani's Dying to Be Me. Its subtitle is My Journey from Cancer to Near Death to True Healing. Apparently it has also been seen on public television, and it has a foreword by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. So when I was taking a medium class with Cindy Keza, I had the opportunity to ask her one-to-one about time and space in the afterworld. And she said that I needed to read this book because the lady dies from cancer really badly, and she goes into the afterlife and she experiences it firsthand, and she miraculously heals and comes back to life and continues to live her life and write this book about her experience in the afterworld and also about her healing experience specifically. But the reason why I read it was to hear a firsthand account of the way that spirits experience time and space in the afterlife. Because as a medium, I have had personal experiences with spirits, just spirits being us that aren't in a physical body any longer. And I had noticed some things, and the things that I had noticed were this. If I started thinking about someone who has passed, that all of a sudden I felt that they were also there. So it made me wonder if I was thinking about them because they were there, or if me thinking about them caused them to come to me. And it was making me really confused because it also would kind of insinuate that they're in multiple places at the same time, or that what's the traveling like? How can they be in one place somewhere else and then quickly get somewhere else? Doesn't make any sense to me. And also the time situation. I had an experience with that as well that made me kind of confused. I was at the beach, a beach where I had spent a lot of time as a child. And it was very calm and peaceful, and I was enjoying watching my children play in the water, and I was just enjoying being at the ocean in general. You know, the ocean can be so relaxing and cause us to go into meditative states as we're enjoying this time and place. And all of a sudden I had the very distinct feeling that myself and my brothers and my parents were also there just down the beach at the same time. And it confused me deeply because what is that? To our human brains, only one time can exist at the same time. So these things had been building up. I'd been thinking about them, and when I had the chance to ask Cindy about it during my class, this was what she told me to read. So, not to give away all of the information in the book, because if you're interested in those types of things, or healing, or if you're interested in near-death experiences, NDEs, you should definitely give this book a read. It's very fascinating. But what she explains about the things that I was interested in is that when she went into the other side, that she experienced kind of an expansion of herself, that it went into all things, all places, and all times. And she was able to be in multiple places at the same time because she was everywhere at the same time. In all times. Is this confusing yet? When we say it, our logical human brains cannot make sense of this. But what she experienced is that she heard her husband talking to the doctor down the hallway about her. Now she's in the bed and I don't know if anybody had realized that she had passed, or that, you know, her soul was wandering away. Her husband was down the hallway in the hospital talking to the doctor. But at the same time, she also experienced being on an airplane with her brother, who was flying to see her because they had told him that she was dying. And then she also experienced meeting her father in the afterlife at the same time. And she's also experiencing going throughout the universe at the same time. And then she proceeds to say that all time, get this part, all time is happening at the same time. Now, that doesn't get super, super confusing, but that's what she experienced when she passed over into the other side. And I still don't understand it, nor can I logically explain any of it, but to know that I've experienced some of those things in a very small capacity, that she's validating the things that I experienced myself, to me was a good enough reason to read this book. Now, I do have to say that towards the end of the book, she kind of does get a little repetitive. And I feel like there was a few things that maybe she didn't quite understand herself, but she was trying to explain them to us because, you know, inquiring minds want to know these things. The other really crazy part of her story is that she was completely just decimated by cancer to the point of no return. So everyone thought, right? But when she realized something very specific, I won't give away, and she was able to come back, she was able to heal her body completely. Very interesting, right? So overall, if I was going to rate this out of a 1 out of 5, I would give it probably a 4, just because at the end she kind of does repeat a lot of things that it probably could have been narrowed down a little bit. But her experience, if it's true, and I do believe that it is absolutely fascinating. So if you're interested in that type of thing, of near-death experiences, healing yourself, or crazy things like time happening all at the same time, then you should give this book a read. Anita Moorjani, Dying to Be Me. There's my first woo-woo book review. I hope that you come back and find some more of these once I get some. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I hope to be doing some more of these, as I have read quite a few woo-woo books at this point in my collection. So give me a subscription, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!